Hi, Rick Rosen here from the Burr Thrive team. We're actually on site on one of our potential properties for one of our clients, and we would like to give you an experience of actually being able to walk through a home with a general contractor with a lot of experience and get his input on what he sees as we're going through the home, and also what his goals are when he's walking a property.
I'm on some brand new stove.
Yeah. Sometimes you get surprises that you don't expect, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, but these tires look good.
You might be able to spray them.
Yeah, you put me able to spray these.
Okay.
Sometimes you run across house that got nice cameras already. Try to spray them, set them down, spray them, or replace the countertops, put new backsplash to save them. And depending on expenses, you probably go ceramic tile on the floor,
Right.
or laminate floor.
I kind of like the vinyl laminate, the plank,
Yeah, just run it through the house all the way to the bedroom.
That way, if you do decide to keep it as a long-term rental, it's easy to maintain.
That
Because you know for sure they're going to spill water.
Yeah, you don't spill some water. I'll replace that and fixture. The plugs and things look pretty new. You may just make sure all of them work and grounded. Hitting over Section 8, y'all come through and they'll have to check each plug to make sure that it's grounded, so if not, you get dinged on that. All right, that's a place to use filling these floors with some wood, 3/4 in wood.
So we're going to retain the hardwood look to it.
No, we'll just fill it in with some.
Oh, dude, put some vinyl. Put the same vinyl throughout it. Okay.
Throughout the house.
Okay.
And our back on here, depending on the expenses, always got like 3 choices. Full remodel, gutter downs for studs. That's one of the choices. Another choice would be new vanity, new toilet, and just spray it like a new glaze.
We always did the spray.
Yeah, that's for rentals. And then
Because the new products they're using seems to hold up better now.
it hold up better because never. Once soon as you get in there, you wash it out, it start fading away. And you've always just put running towel on the floor and spray it also. So always give people like 3 choices.
Okay. And if you're going to do a long-term hold, the spray is totally good.
Yeah, it is.
If you're in a more expensive market, you may go with tear it all out completely, but not out here. This is more of a working man's type of community,
Yeah, the roll. Yeah, I would place these doors. Just put the 6-pound doors with some new handles. Plus they
It
fit.
looks like they got the Plex in here already, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Okay. All right. It has a longer life expectancy.
Yeah. You know, bust anything.
Yeah, it looks like somebody had been doing some stuff in here.
Oh, a fire? Yeah, it was a little fire.
Yeah, so it looks like to me somebody was smoking back here.
Yeah.
Look at the door.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we get it up, so.
Yeah.
Something there caught fire. We'll have to.
Somebody was doing some smoking.
Yeah, what's that to the?
Yeah.
We'll have to remove all that.
Well, the other thing I like too is I noticed that we've been seeing 3-prong plugs all the way throughout, so the home's newer enough that it's all grounded.
Yeah.
That saves you a lot of money.
Saves a lot of money. Stairs.
So as you can see, we're in a bungalow style, which there's about 1 million of these in this neighborhood.
Yeah, it's 1 million bungalows right here.
What's interesting, when I was a kid, these were never turned into bedrooms. These were just used for storage.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little big right there. What?
Well, this actually has almost like a colonial style to it.
I like this.
Yeah.
I never saw one like this.
Now, one of the things I noticed, though, when you have like something like this, you potentially could put a half bath in here.
Yeah.
So kind of keep that in mind, because it has a space for it if you could find a way to get to the stack.
Yeah, get to the stack and the tile over.
Right.
Over. Yeah, that's enough. I don't want to promote that.
Yeah, well, this is definitely a better upstairs than I expected.
Way better than what I expected. There's mouth good carpet out there. On this closed. That's where that.
Yeah, there's storage back here. Yeah, somebody want to put their suitcases and all different kinds of things.
Yeah.
They would work for it. Yeah. So it looked like this used to be a finished basement at one point, or at least partially,
Okay. That breaker bike up to date. Breaker bike's up to date. Yeah, this had to be a finished basement.
Now it does smell a little bit musty, a little moldy smell.
Yeah, it's a little moisture here.
Okay.
You can fix it.
But we're gonna spray the heck out of it. Isn't there like a spray that you can use as a primer? It kind of locks in
It's like
the smell.
Vital.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But it also kind of locks in the smell.
Okay, that's for the old laundry tub. So that's where the old laundry tub was.
Okay.
Okay, they had an old bathroom in here.
So you're saying the actual laundry was right in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Laundry tub, plug it in over there.
Okay.
gas stove or whatever.
Or gas dryer.
Yeah, we gas dryer. That's on that.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, in this neighborhood, there was probably a lot of kitchens down here, you know?
Yeah.
First generation Europeans all had a second kitchen in their basements.
Yeah, that was they who got them out a lot in Dearborn. All right, so that's what I pay attention a lot. And I come to these houses, the electrical boxes, the electrical hookup, and the HVAC.
Mm-hmm.
HVAC is a little bit newer. It's not a few years. I'm gonna say probably about 10 years older looking at the system, but it's still functional. So
Okay.
once we power it up, we see what's
Well, especially if
going on.
it's going to be a long-term hold, you know, that you don't really have to worry that much about it.
Right, most definitely. Even
Yeah.
how water tank is newer.
So right there, I think is where the serial number is. You can look that up online to see what the year that it was actually manufactured at the factory. Is because you don't know what year that it was sold. You know what's funny was I went and bought a brand new one at Lowe's, and I checked the numbers on it, and it said that it was built like 10 years earlier. A brand new one, yeah. So I turned around, took it right back, and I got another one.
Yeah, like give me a new one.
Well, it wasn't that it just was never used. It was just probably sitting in storage someplace, you know?
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe that they sold me one like that.
Yeah, Lowe's good for that. Lowe's and Home Depot.
Yeah, you always got to check what you're getting. This looks like it used to be like a bar or something.
Yeah, they probably had like a little table or something
Yeah.
right here. But that's an easy, we can not talk. Now, I will have an incredible video.